y'all doing? Welcome to, as promised, episode 39. That's right, 39 of Flea Market, Yard Sale, and Thrift Store finds. Don't have as much this time because I already put some of the items away, and it's like I said, it's been an up and down month. So far, so that's why things aren't just trying to just do what I can, let's see what we can alright, let's get this started. So the first thing is this native pride hat with a wolf on it. Anybody who knows me knows I love wolves, plus we do have Native American in our family and our blood, as well as Mexican and some other things. So, yeah, it's a pretty neat hat. Fits good too. I already washed it. So, as usual, got a couple movies for the collection. This set I'm going to have to get buffed out, of course. But Shark Week 20th anniversary collection with a 3D cover, as you can see. Features specials like Prehistoric Sharks, Eric Jaws 1 and 2, Shark Rebellion, Sharks in the Desert Sea, Jaws of the Pacific, which I've seen before. I've actually probably seen a lot of these before. It's been a while. But anybody that knows me knows I love sharks. So I've got other videos talking about sharks on my channel, so check those out if you haven't seen them already. Beetlejuice on Blu-ray, the first one, so that was a neat little find. It's not the steel book or anything like that, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, it's got the special features and stuff with it, so it's all I need, and eventually I'll get the second one too. A couple of disaster movies, 10.5 and Category 6, Day of Destruction. Now, Category 7, The End of the World, is the follow-up to Category 6. Now, you don't need to see Category 6 to watch Category 7. The Category 7 of the two is the better movie. But they're both good movies. Now, 10.5 also has a follow-up miniseries. It's called 10.5 Apocalypse Now. You do have to watch 10.5 first to understand it. So, don't go into 10.5 Apocalypse without watching 10.5 first. Show a couple things I got from eBay, because I consider eBay a worldwide garage sale, so show you a couple of these. I got this lot off eBay. The Dukes of Hazzard Columbia House VHS tapes, so got a few of those on a wall. They're not really like particularly valuable or anything. It's just I'm a Dukes of Hazzard fan, so I take what I can get, what I can afford. So it is what it is. Had this it's like a pewter knife and or a pocket knife and a pewter like ticket thing of Barbara Mandrell. I actually got this at an estate sale I went to last weekend, so that's a pretty cool find. There's other country singers in the series, but this is the only one that they had at the estate sale. So this is the one that I got, and quite frankly, of the ones listed, this is the one I would have wanted anyways, because that's the only really, besides Chet Atkins, the only really one that I would consider a legend on there. The rest are, ones that were like popular in the 90s, but not really much beyond that. So, and the last thing I freaking have is some music CDs for the collection. So I have Creedence Clearwater Revival Chronicled, which is Volume 1. There's actually a Volume 2 to this. Features songs like Susie Q. Sorry, I forgot to show you that. Forgot to lift it up. Sorry. Bad Moon Rising. I Put a Spell on You. Proud Mary, which quite frankly is the best version of that song. Fortune Sun. Up Around the Bend. Things like that. So, alright, so say Susie Q Part 1, because Part 2 is on Volume 2, which quite frankly doesn't make any sense. Of course, I always wondered why they stretched a song that was under 3 minutes long into an 8-minute song in the first place, but whatever, I guess. Rebel Rock, as you can see, it's got the battle flag on it. South's gonna do it again. Charlie Daniels Band's on here. Tough Enough by the Fabulous Thunderbirds. Ghost Riders in the Sky, the version by the Outlaws. 2 Mile Pike, like Barefoot Jerry are among the songs that are on here. So, some of them are lesser known songs for Southern rock, but it's a cool little compilation. I think I had that on cassette before. We got a Christmas one here. I'm not normally into Christmas, a lot of Christmas stuff, but I like some of the older songs, which is what this is. This actually need to get buffed out, which is, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. But you have like Chuck Berry's Rudolph Run on it. The song that's in Home Alone. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. Surfing Santa, that's a good one. Lord Douglas Byron. Surface Christmas List by the Safaris. Merry Christmas Baby, Chuck Berry. So yeah, Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. So there's definitely some good ones on there. There's only 12 songs on it, but it's good to listen to around Christmas time. Now, I don't do with Christmas music what I do with Halloween. See, Halloween music I'll listen to all year round, but Christmas music I will only listen to around Christmas. Well, there might be 1 or 2 stray songs I might listen to now and then, but not a lot. Got a Johnny Cash one here. Yeah, it's one Johnny Cash CD at the estate sale, and I find it. Kind of like if there was a Hank one there, but unfortunately there wasn't. At least not when I got there. That doesn't necessarily mean there wasn't one there. It just means somebody else probably got it, if there was one there. So this is a budget title, which I don't normally bother with a lot of budget titles, but I'll put this in the CD book that I have because it's got Ghost Riders in the Sky on it, Last Gunfighter Ballad, which I may or may not heard before, One Piece at a Time, Ring of Fire, and track number 7 I'm not familiar with. It's a song called Look at Them Beans. I'm not familiar with that song, so I don't know. But it's Johnny Cash, so it should sound good. So it should sound good. Got another oldies compilation. They actually had, this yard sale actually had several years from this collection, but I only bought the songs that I needed from it. So you have, it's called the Class of 60s collection, sorry. 1966, so it features Black is Black by Los Bravos, California Dreamin', the Mamas and the Papas, Dirty Water and the Standells. If you've gone to a Red Sox game, you watched the Red Sox, you've heard that song. Ain't Too Proud to Beg, The Temptations, Wild Thing by the Trogs, Land of a Thousand Dances by Wilson Pickett, Good Lovin' by the Rascals. If you've seen Days of Thunder, you've heard that song. So, nice little compilation. So, the last thing I got here is a modern country CD. I'm not into, as you all know, I'm not really into a lot of the modern country. But, actually I got one more thing here. It's hiding. I like some of it. So this is Miranda Lambert Platinum. And it features Little Red Wagon, which I'm pretty sure I've heard. Automatic, which I know I've seen the video for. Something Bad with Carrie Underwood. I know I've heard that before and seen the video. Smoking and Drinking with Little Big Town. Another Sunday in the South. So it should be a good album overall. So I'm not really too worried about that. The last thing, this is the last thing I got here. The last thing I got here is Danielle Steele's No Greater Love, which features the Titanic. Titanic's a part of the storyline, so that's the real reason why I wanted to see it. But so that's it for now for episode 39 of Flea Market, Yard Sale, Thrift Store Finds. So I'll upload these. I will drop one video today to just to get some content out there, and the others I'll skip. The other two I'll schedule to drop. And then I'll have a couple more taste tests that will be filmed later this week or next week. So anyways, see y'all next time.